Louis Sandoval, FightHype.com here with Robert Guerrero. First of all, Robert, great fight you and Keith Thurman put on, man. What are your initial thoughts? What are you thinking right now?
He's a good fighter. He got his power in both hands. He's quick, stuck to his game plan, did what he did. I abandoned my jab. I wanted to throw a lot more jabs, but I abandoned it, and my game plan was to box him a bit, but I had to switch it up and just start putting pressure.
What bothered you the most that he did? Was it the power? Was it the speed? What was it that kind of gave you a little bit of trouble in the ring?
He gave me a lot of lateral movement, and he was picking and poking. But the power or anything didn't bother me. He was just on his game. It was his night tonight.
After you got knocked down, you came back and you put him up against the ropes, and we kind of saw the Robert Guerrero we saw against Andre Berto. Do you kind of wish you would have fought that way a little bit before, or was it something that made you be able to fight that way later in the fight?
No, my father just said, you got to start getting in there, putting pressure. I want to get back to my game, get back to the boxing and do what I do best. And, that's what I was doing. You've seen a little glimpse of it, but, I had to put the pressure. But I think that kind of played into Thurman's hands where, he's a good counterpuncher and, he was catching most shots.
That 10th round was amazing, man. You guys put on a hell of a round. How did you feel, Bennett? Did you know you were putting on such a, tremendous fight?
Oh, I know I always put on a tremendous fight because everybody knows I come and fight. I come and fight and do my thing, and that's why the fans love it. That's why the fans love it, and those are the type of fights that are going to pick boxing back up.
Would you want a rematch, Robert? What are you thinking right now? I know you just finished the fight, but would you want to get back in the ring with Keith Thurman, or would you want to move on and do something different?
Oh, most definitely want to get back in there with him, and he is a good fighter, and he's solid. He hits hard. But you know what? I think I do want to get back in with him.
What would you do different in the fight, Robert? I mean, again, it's just finished, but could you already know what you would do different against him that would work for you?
Yeah, use my jab more.
And how did it feel being on NBC, man? Big platform. I mean, did it feel different for you than other fights?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was great. It was great, to be on NBC. I think I won a lot of fans, man. A lot of hearts. A lot of people. That's what boxing's about. Throwback fights. If Thurman would have not moved so much, it would have been a tremendous fight for the fans. But I came to do my thing. He did his thing, and he fought a smart fight, and that's how it went.
He had a big bump on his head that he said. Did you ever think about attacking it more and kind of exploiting it and making it hurt more?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he got that bump, he started moving really good. He started bobbing and weaving and ducking his head real low. But, I did want to attack it because, it was swelling up pretty bad. After the fight, it was swollen pretty bad where they had to take him straight to the hospital. So, hopefully he's well and, everything goes well for him.
Last thought for the fans, what do you want to tell them, Robert?
Hey, I'll be back. I'll be keep pumping out fights like that, man. So, stay tuned for down the line because, you haven't seen the last Robert Guerrero.
Robert, you showed a lot of heart.